Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's video we're going to do a full makeup routine plus Q&A, get to know me. So yeah, this is the beat that we're gonna be doing. I'm going to a concert tonight and yeah, let's get to it. Let's begin. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video we're gonna do a soft glam get ready with me slash question and answer get to know me. You get basically I'm going to a concert today, a really special concert, as in from my top 3 artists. I'm going to see Black today. Let me tell you guys really quickly, I was meant to go see him in Birmingham because I didn't find any tickets for London. When the date came, I had booked bus tickets to Birmingham for the previous day, and in the actual day there was no buses from like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for some reason. I think there's some kind of strike or something, and we obviously could not stay until 6 a.m. in the street, but especially because my girl Ashley is coming with me. She's not too much of a fan of Black, but she likes him, she likes me, and she knows I love him, and she did not want me to go by myself. So great, we're going to see Black today. This is a really special day. Like, today is a really special day, guys, and I'm gonna do a quick makeup. It's not gonna be quick though, it's just like a little cute little thing on my face. So yeah, let's get to it. First off, I'm gonna try to hydrate my face. As you guys can see, this is the full raw footage. My skin is dry as hell. I just washed it, just came out of the shower. So yeah, excuse that. I'm gonna use some hyaluronic acid. I think I'm actually gonna put it on the screen anyway, but yeah, this is the hyaluronic acid that I use from the Good Molecules. This is the cream that I've been using. You guys know I use CeraVe, but I found this one while I was in Spain because I couldn't take my one because it was over 100 milliliters, and it's great. I love this cream, and yeah, I've been using it ever since, and I really like it. Excuse if I'm looking at both focus points, because here I'm looking at myself and here I'm looking at where I'm actually supposed to be looking. So yeah, I need to practice that. You guys know, same sunscreen as always. 50 Cooling Mist from Asta. Do not use hyaluronic acid without toner or something. You can't use hyaluronic acid on dry skin. My video just posted. I posted a new YouTube video, guys. It's my unit blog. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go and do that. I'm gonna use this brightening toner today. It's from Bioma. Question and answer, Q&A, call it whatever, of stuff that I have been asked. So it's gonna be a bit of a basic one, just so you guys can start to get to know me. I think that's what the video is actually supposed to be called, get to know me. But yeah, it's just a few questions, just the basics. What's my name and how do you pronounce it? And where does my name come from? There's so many questions on my name because I do not have what I would call a usual name, at least not where I am. It's not a usual name in London, and it's not a usual name in Spain either, and it's not a usual name in my home country, Equatorial Guinea, either. So my name might be usual somewhere in the world, but not where I'm from. So let me explain that to you guys. My name is Yamileth. Yamileth. Let me say that one more time. Yamileth. I might slow it down. Yamileth. That's my name. Where does my name come from? When my mom was pregnant with me, she had a co-worker, and well, it wasn't really a co-worker, it was her friend. They worked together, or like a work friend, because it's a friend that you make while at work, but she was your co-worker. But yeah, it was a girl, and her name was Yamileth. She was Colombian, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, she was really close to my mom, and when my mom fell pregnant with me, she wanted to be my godmom. But unfortunately for her, fortunately for me, because I love my godmom, I already had a godmom. Since my parents did like her name a lot, they just gave me her name, and I really like it. One thing about me is that my name is literally my favorite word to ever exist. I love my name. As you guys can see, I have this sounds so cocky, especially with a sign with my name at the back. But yeah, I love my name, and I'm really glad that my parents picked it. My sister's called Nicole, by the way, so Nicole Yamileth, it just made sense somehow. But I feel like that just happens with every sibling. Like, the names could not go together, and as soon as they're siblings, it does go together. Here in London, I have heard a million ways of saying my name. In Spain, I heard another million ways of saying my name. In Spain, it wasn't more to say, but to write it. Like, the way Spanish people have tried to write Yamileth for some reason has been traumatizing. Some thought it's spelled with a J, because I think they just relayed the Yamileth from Jessica that comes with a J, but it's just not. And then I told them it's a Y, and they still just don't get it for some reason. Have I ever met somebody with my name? I have. And this is a really special story. I always tell it to everyone. So basically, when I was younger, I was at my cousin's birthday at this little name tags from when you celebrate a birthday in McDonald's. I just quickly learned to spell my name. Like, whenever somebody would tell me like, oh, what's your name? I need to do my makeup while I'm saying this. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. The girl that was doing the stickers, she was like, oh, what's your name? And I said, Yamileth. And I started spelling it because it was just like something like automatically. And she was like, no, I got it. And she wrote it, and she wrote it right. And I was like, who are you? And then she like showed me, she pointed to her name tag, and her name was Yamileth. It was just so crazy. Like, now that I think about it, it might not be as dramatic as I remember it to be, but it was just a really special moment for somebody who had never seen someone else with their name. Plus, I was really young. Spare me that one. Where am I from? I'm from Equatorial Guinea. Yes, I am. Let me hear the claps. Let me hear the claps. I'm from Equatorial Guinea, Central Africa. When I posted a video about speaking Spanish, which was really controversial for some reason, every time I say that I speak Spanish, somebody gets mad. Some people were like, oh, because she lived in Spain. Which is true. But even if I was not to be born in Spain, even if my parents did not emigrate to Spain before having us, me and my sister, I would still speak Spanish because they speak Spanish in my country. Controversial statement. We are the only African country that speaks Spanish. This statement seems to get a lot of people upset for some reason. I don't get why, but it does. We were unfortunately colonized by Spain, as many countries in the world. As many other African countries were colonized by other European countries. This does not mean that they're proud of it because they say it. It's just a fact. If Cameroonians were to say that they speak French because they were colonized by French people, nobody would say that they're proud of being colonized so they can flex speaking French. Speaking Spanish is not a flex. It's just a quality that I seem to have since I was born because it's my first language. It's not that serious, so y'all can get off. I was gonna say get off my dick, but get off my back. I need to do my makeup while I do this. You guys see why I don't like talking? I'm a yapper at heart. I can speak somebody's ears off, and don't let me have something to say because I'm not gonna shut up and I'm not gonna do anything else, unfortunately. Where am I from in Spain? I am from Leganés. I will never say I'm Spanish, never in my life, but I will say that I'm from Leganés. That's where I'm from. Leganés is in me. Pepinera at heart. You get, yeah, Leganés is in Madrid. Madrid Sur, like the south of Madrid, South Madrid. I was born there. I lived there for 17 years and then I moved here to the UK. How old am I? Yeah, I am 20. Do you guys know that I still struggle to say 20 because every time somebody asks me how old I am, I'll be like 19. I'm not 19. If you have ever asked me my age and I said I was 19, I lied, and I'm sorry because I didn't do it on purpose. I'm just not used to it, and I have been 20 for 2 months already. I just can't seem to get used to it. But it's my star sign. I no longer believe in star signs, but I would be a Sagittarius if you are speaking on when I was born, because my birthday is November 28th. Am I religious? Yes. I think if you have been anywhere near any of my profiles, I speak about God every single day, and I speak to God every single day. If I am something in this life, it's religious, and if I believe in something in this life, it is God. I was born Catholic, born and raised Catholic. This is a really basic question, but something that people want to know. My favorite color is brown. The color that I like the most though is pink. So, I don't know the science behind it, but that's how it works for me. My favorite color is brown. The color that I like the most is pink. Am I single? They have asked me this. I am. Now, what does that mean? What does being single mean for me? I am 100% not interested in meeting anybody new. I am really hopeful though that since I'm graduating in a year and I'm graduating my master's in 2 years, I will be engaged after graduating my master's. Do I have a boyfriend? No. But I know with who. Do not hit my line. My DMs are not open because I just will not respond, and it would be a shame to just try and speak to me and nobody entertains it. Have I had a boyfriend? That was another question that was on the list. Let's just say that there's only one person in this life that can claim me somehow, or can at least claim to have been with me, and he knows himself. So if you don't know yourself, don't lie to the audience. If you thought something happened, it never did. We have never spoken to each other. You and I do not know each other simply. Especially if I was a minor. That just didn't happen. If I entertained you somehow, I'm sorry. What are my flirting techniques? Somebody asked me this. I unfortunately do not have any. That's the truth, guys. I do not have one single flirting technique in me. What seems to happen often is the fact that I speak a lot. So while I speak, some people just seem to find me interesting. Plus my mom believes that I'm really pretty. So I guess the mix of those two things has something to do with it. But what it is to like actual flirting techniques, as in I'm trying to flirt and I use it actively to try and get somebody to like me. That has never happened. I'm not trying to get better at it though either, because what I do know has worked me for now. What are some of my life aspirations? Guys, I'm gonna be so serious when I say this. One of my main life aspirations, if not the biggest one, is to be a mom. I want to be a mom with everything in my heart. I am already in love with my children that I do not have, and I feel like being a mom is going to be the best experience in the world, and I firmly believe it. Obviously, being a mom comes with a family, so I would like to be married. Marriage is really important for me. Well, I obviously do not think that there's nothing wrong with having children out of wedlock, if that's what you want. What am I studying? I actually say this and go a bit in depth on it on my uni vlog. If you guys have not seen it, tune in. I study psychology and sociology, and what I'm gonna use my degree for is to be an organizational industrial psychologist. I'm sure you guys have heard about UX research and UX design. Yeah, it's basically that, just creating products and apps for companies based on what we know about the human mind. I was actually gonna do criminology. Right before I started university, I was sure that I was going to do criminology. What happened with me, I was never interested in any career whatsoever. The only thing that I was interested in growing up is activism. So that's why I went to the sociology branch. And psychology, I just always thought it was going to be like an option for me to study. So the fact that I was able to do both at the same time, great. Do I like music? This is a really good question. I love music. Like, I have always loved music. My dad will always tell us about how when my parents moved together, before they had a bed, my dad bought like a music playing machine. This is how big we are on music. I love music. My favorite artists are Bryson Tiller, Black, and Party Next Door. Daniel Caesar was on our list. He was deep in that list, honestly. But yeah, since he started acting like he wanted to act. Now, when it comes to women, Obviously, you guys know the R&B girly Walker. Summer Walker and I go like this, musically speaking. Jenna Aiko, you know, Caesar, Kalani, and the girlies. I'm gonna paint in a few molds.
You're treating me so bad. You said you love me, don't wanna bump me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, and I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you. My heart can't take no more. Keep on running, keep on running. See, my days are cold without you.
And this is the final look, the final phase. Let me take this off because my hair is currently in braids, but they're a bit fussy already. So, you know, you guys know, you black girls know the vibe. Put in some mousse, tie it up. It'll be fresh when it comes out. I take the brush that I use for my bronzer where your hair was tied, you know. I ended up liking it. Because this always happens to me. Like, if I don't like my makeup once it's all done, once the lip combo is done, once the, you know, the hair is out, everything comes together. I will never give up on this lip combo. The best thing that I ever managed to do for my makeup. Yeah, and I love it, and I love the molds, and I love everything. So now I'm gonna go get dressed because it's 4:17. The concert starts at 7, so I should have left my house already, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna do a get ready with me for my reels and TikTok, so you guys tune into that because I'll probably have posted it before I post this video. So I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, and that's all done. Thank you guys for tuning in once more. Welcome back to my channel. If you have liked this video, comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what else you would like to see on my channel. Let me know if you guys have anything else that you want me to speak on. Let me know if you guys have any more questions that you want me to answer. Chit-Chat. And yeah, so see you guys next time, and bye bye. I love my kisses. Do you guys know that that was not a sound effect? Because I do that in all my videos. Do you guys know that it's not a sound effect? This is my lips. You see this? That's what's making that. So yeah, bye bye guys.